Welcome back to CUTV News Center. I'm Creighton Rabs with your sports report. The Indiana Crimson Hawks claimed the Coal Pail Trophy for the first time in 5 games following a dominating 20-7 win over California. Turnovers would doom the Vulcans in last Saturday's divisional showdown. To the highlights we go. You see the Coal Bowl at Miller Stadium on the IEP campus. First quarter, after IEP takes a 7-0 lead, Cody Schroeder with this sick catch by Trey Johnson. 3 plays later, it would be all for naught as Schroeder would fire this interception intended for Nadir Brown. It gets picked off by Terrell Holloway in the end zone. It was one of 2 end zone interceptions for Holloway, and here you see the other one. Again, underthrown. It looked like Trey Johnson had a chance at it, but Holloway rips it away as IEP would take a 7-0 halftime lead. On to the third quarter, Mike Box with a deep bomb. He finds Terrell Barnes for the touchdown reception, 14-0 IEP. Meanwhile, here's Dewey McDonald for the second straight game. He takes it to the house, cashing in the pick 6. Watch the block there by B.J. Stevens. I'm sorry, that's Brian Justice. Anyway, it is a 14-7 IEP lead. On to the fourth quarter, DeAntoine Williams with the touchdown to seal the win for the Crimson Hawks. It was one of 2 touchdowns for Williams, who gained 167 yards on the day. Holloway's 3 picks earned him PSAC West Defensive Player of the Week honors, and McDonald's pick 6, it marked the 3rd straight game the Vulcans have returned an interception for a touchdown. Meanwhile, Vulcans will move on from their tough loss at IEP, and head coach Mike Keller has a big decision to make this Saturday.
It was a tough game. IEP is a very good football program. They got a good football team, and it was their day on Saturday, but we have to come back and have a good week of practice and prepare for our next opponent.
5 interceptions, including 2 in the end zone, proved to be the Vulcans' undoing in last week's Coal Bowl loss at Indiana. One big question entering Saturday's game at Westchester: will Cody Schroeder or James Harris be under center?
I like to give it the week of practice before you make any of those decisions. I mean, they both get a lot of the work with the ones anyway, and James has done a lot of stuff to warrant his opportunity. By the same token, you don't feel like Cody's really done anything to lose what he's got.
The Vulcans will have their hands full as the 17th-ranked Golden Rams, who beat the Vulcans at Adamson Stadium last season, are off to a 4-0 start.
Westchester, Coach Lawn's got it going on up there. He's got a top-notch tailback, probably as good a tailback as we'll face. Probably as good a tailback as there is in this league.
Rondell White ran for 200 yards against California last season, yet he's not quarterback Sean McCartney's only weapon, according to Westchester head coach Bill Zwan.
Eric Brund is now a junior, and he's playing much better. We haven't had LaRon Lee the last couple of weeks, but he should be back this week. That'll help solidify that position too. But having the older guys, especially an older kid at quarterback who was able to keep composure when he wasn't playing great and still made some plays for us down the stretch to win the game.
Another area to watch is the battle of the trenches. Both teams have surrendered few sacks this season, but they also lead the PSAC in sacks recorded. Zwan says his offensive line is up to the task.
We're going to play a different level defensive line this week than we have in the past 4 weeks, so it'll be a good challenge for them. But right now, they've done a good job holding their own.
CUTV will have coverage of this PSAC crossover contest from Westchester. You can also listen to the game live on 91.9 FM, Power 92. Kickoff will be Saturday at 12 noon. Meanwhile, Vulcan Volleyball hosted a pair of Mountain East squads earlier this week inside the Convocation Center. They're fresh off a 4-match sweep of PSAC East crossover opponents. The Vulcans hosted Fairmont State Tuesday night. To the highlights we go. Head coach Peter Letourneau getting his team fired up. California would win the first set, as we see here. A net violation by Fairmont State to give the Vulcans the first set win. In the second set, Fairmont's Leslie Gordon goes in for the she will go in for the rather soft kill, and that gives Fairmont the 25-22 win in that set. Third set, long set there, as a kill there by Bree Swan makes it two sets to 1 for Fairmont. Here's the fourth set. Cal's Taylor Melodona with the service ace. That ties the match 2 sets apiece. And here's the game-winning kill as Julie Henderson feeds Laurel Miller. And that is all she wrote. California, a 3-2 win over Fairmont State. As we see Laurel Miller, career-high 27 kills to go along with 17 digs. Julie Henderson added 54 assists. As for Wednesday night's match against Wheeling Jesuit, the defending regional champion Cardinals snapped California's streak at 10 matches in a row with a 3-1 win. Vulcans will host undefeated Clarion Friday night and Slippery Rock Saturday afternoon. Those games will be at Hamer Hall. They will then travel to Seton Hill on Tuesday night. Let's move on to the Vulcan calendar. 19th ranked women's soccer will put their 6-match win streak on the line as they host 25th ranked Gannon Saturday night at Phillipsburg Soccer Complex. Men's soccer will travel to Ohio Valley and Slippery Rock this week. Cross country will compete in the Paul Short Run at Lehigh University. Women's tennis has a pair of crossover matches. They will face Cheney and Westchester at Westchester on Saturday. Men's golf will host the California Challenge at Nemacolin down in Fayette County Monday and Tuesday. And this weekend, women's golf will be at Ashland. And for the inside scoop on all things Vulcan sports, visit calvulcans.com. Well, ladies, Thursday night marks the beginning of yet another Penguins hockey season. I'm sure you got to be pretty fired up about it.
Honestly, this might sound bad, but where I grew up, we didn't really not watch hockey or anything like that. So you'd think that maybe being around here, I would get more into the Pens hockey, but I'm not. Maybe this year, though. Maybe this year I'll get into it since it's my last year.
See, I actually didn't start watching hockey until I came to school here, and I love it. I really think I missed out on a whole lot of excitement in high school. I love watching the Pens play. I think it's such a great sport. I'm so excited I actually started watching, and I'm really excited for Thursday night.
And I am too, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to see the Pens bounce back from their rather disappointing playoff loss last year. And a quick note on the season opener against New Jersey, Martin Brodeur will be missing his first season opener in his 18-year career after the death of his father. We send along our condolences to Martin Brodeur and his family. And that's all we have for sports. Ladies.
Thank you, Creighton.
You're welcome.
And finally, tonight, you've all heard the many cliches on how to be successful. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Or, hard work never hurt anybody. Well, as you watch tonight's closing video, let me add one other cliche. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Take a look.
It's just really cold and horrible there. Come on, here, bully. Come on, bully. Get rid of this ball. Come on, just come over it. Oh, I can't get it. What?
Push it towards you.
Alright, try it. Swirl it around. Come on, swish. Oh, yep. Here we go, man. Pushed it further out. I can get it around this side. Gently ease around. And here we go. Just. Got it.
I got it.
That's pretty sad.
I feel bad for the other dog. He just stole his ball. It reminds me of my dogs. They're so mean to each other.
I don't even know what to say. I just feel bad for the little white dot. I didn't even see that coming at all.
No, I was watching it. I was like, what? He just stole his ball. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Well, that will do it for this week's edition of News Center.
Be sure to check out our live video feed on our website, cutv.calu.edu/live.
Thanks for watching and have a great week.